Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is January 7th, 2026. And here's your Hello Cupcake fix. If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast um hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. And make sure that you head over to hellocupcakeitsme.com to give the blog some love. And make sure that you follow me on all the different social medias. And especially over on TikTok for TikTok Tuesdays, where I just do a little 10-minute segment. And yeah, if you want to check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto, 365 Daily Affirmations, you may do so at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the hell is everybody? We are 7 days into the new year, and there is already bullshit happening with this administration. And I'm just like, come on, Boulder of Doom. Come on, Boulder of Doom. Like, trying to just chant my way through this shit because, wow. And you have people who are extremely pro, like what happened in Venezuela, and then you have other people who are like really against it. And I fall in the against it because I think that this is all very strange. First, we're accusing like all of the immigrants that are coming across the border from being from Venezuela, first and foremost. We then had a no trade policy with most of South America. Then we turned around and we were going to allow a trade of beef with Venezuela. And now we have kidnapped the president and his wife. The math ain't mathin' here. And this is one of those big ripples in a small pond type situations. The UEEA or whatever it is, the new European alliance that was created by Putin, that has like China and Kazakhstan and a whole bunch of other people like all together, had vested interest in Venezuela. You have China and I believe Japan who had vested interest in Venezuela. And since when is it okay to just go kidnap a political figure, extradite them from their country to be held on charges in your country, and we don't see that this is going to be a big deal? And everyone's like, oh yeah, no one's going to mess with America, bar, 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 bar. We're messing with China, we're messing with Japan, we're messing with Russia. Pretty sure Cuba might be part of that, you know. You got the whole Five Eyes thing that are like, no, about that. Yeah. So, this is going to pan out to be very interesting, and it's a complete and total break of protocols and everything else. So, yeah. Kind of got my peepers over there like, what we doing? So, should I like start getting the stuff out for when shit hits the fan, or do we leave that alone? What do we do with that? Pat it on the head, feed it from the hand. What do we do? So fun times with that. Uh, so far, 2026 personally has been fairly decent. I have a crap ton of stuff coming up that I got to take care of. Um, I have a birthday brunch that I have been invited to, but we don't have a date set. We're supposed to do it Friday, and well, another person added themselves to the equation, so now we have to work around 3 different people's schedule. 4 if you include mine now, because I told everyone I was like, Friday is good for me, and the 3 of us that normally do this yeah, Friday's good for me. Friday's good for me. And now we have like another person that's like, well, I would like to join in too, please. And Friday's not good for me. So now we're all kind of pivoting on this one person. And it's like, why don't we just stick to the core group of people doing our thing? And then you and this other person can go and do your own thing together. Like, but you know, not my circus, not my monkeys. I just have a ticket to the circus. So, what else is going on? Oh yeah, and then all next week is just back to back freaking doctor's appointments and scheduling and all kinds of other stuff. So Monday I have dental. Tuesday I have to get my car to the garage. Wednesday is my actual date at the garage. And I also have a doctor's appointment that day. And then I also believe I have a mental health appointment that day. Thursday, I think I have something going on Thursday, and Friday I have something going on. And it's just like, Jesus Christ. I was never this scheduled, this busy, this whatever when I was in the workforce. But I'm going to be thankful and happy, and just, this is 2026, the year of the horse. I'm going to get on the horse. I'm going to hold on to the reins for balance and let the horse take me where it needs me to be taken. I am going to fiercely protect my peace, and have no like sorries or whatever about that. Like, that's what's going to happen. So yeah. Anyways, I will be starting my newest fitness challenge here within the next couple of days. And I think it's going to be a Martin Luther King fitness challenge. And the challenge that I'm looking at benefits a really great charity. It helps black black youth, and helping to have their voices heard and having access to mental health and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that one. And then the medal is really amazing. It says "I have a dream," and then there's the silhouette of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on there, and it's got like other stuff, and it just looks like something that I want as part of my collective for my for the races and the events and stuff that I'm doing. What else is going on in the universe? Been watching a lot of TV, and really enjoying that. I feel like I have also gone into this winter nesting mode. And I was looking up seasonal affective disorder because I know that that was something that I had been previously diagnosed with. And it says that one of the things with seasonal affective disorder is that you will be very tired, very lethargic, very like just wanting to seek out comfort and um, being in bed, sleeping a lot, and all that other stuff. Maybe even a poor appetite or no appetite. I was like, okay, these check, 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 all the way down. So that's been rather interesting to just realize that I'm in this mode right now. Thankfully, I have a therapy appointment today at noon, and right now, at the time of recording this, it's just a little after 10:30 in the morning. And then I have to let my therapist know that there is a good chance that I'm not going to be able to make it to group tomorrow because of some obligations that have arisen. And yeah, uh, so, but with the TV thing, that I've just been watching all kinds of shows, uh, namely Stranger Things. Like the series finale was, in my opinion, a chef's kiss. There were a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of what the hell, but if you look at it just without analyzing every single thing that happens in the show, it's great. And I feel like the Duffer Brothers really did a great job in wrapping everything up. Like you got to see Joyce and Doug, or Joyce and Hop, not Doug. You got to see Joyce and Hop wrap things up in a really beautiful, elegant little bow. You got to see all the older teenagers wrap things up in a nice little bow, and they're now older, and um, I think it's like 2 or 3 years later, so everyone has graduated or whatever. So you see them in their new roles in life, and they're, that gets all wrapped up nicely. Then you see Mike, Will, and Dustin, and Max. Mike, Dustin, Max, and Will. Anyways, you see the original kids wrap up all their stuff, and they're in the middle of a campaign, and Mike is just telling this fantastic story, this amazing campaign or whatever, and um it was the last game, and it was just like, wow, I haven't seen this kind of a conclusion in forever. And so like that was amazing. The whole time I'm like, no, you can't do that. Like whatever. But and then I am swept up in Heated Rivalry right now on HBO. I think it is one of the best um, queer community, queer love, queer whatever uh, television programs that has been out in a while. I mean, we've had Boots on Netflix that's based off of the book, The Pink Marine, and that is unfortunately not getting a season 2 because you can't show gay Marines, America. What the fuck ever. But that was really good. And but Heated Rivalry, man, I am like enthralled with it, and I love how the internet is just taking that and making memes, and like small creators are making like t-shirts and all kinds of things that are like Heated Rivalry fan based. I even made myself a ringtone the other day. I don't know what I'm going to assign this ringtone to, like, but it's a line from the show. I think it's the second to the last episode of season 1 or season 2, and it's you hear a loon, and um, Ilion, he's like, "What the fuck was that? Stupid Canadian wolf bird." So yeah, I took that and I mashed those together and made a really cute, funny ringtone. Um, and then outside of that, just watching like a lot of just random movies. Um, we recently got HBO Max, and so I've just been watching movies on that, catching up with shows that I've wanted to see but haven't watched. And right now I'm rewatching the John Wick series, and just such good fucking movies. And I was kind of cracking up to myself because one of it's John Wick 2. You see Lawrence Fishburne and Keanu Reeves acting in these roles, and it's almost kind of like a Morpheus Neo thing again. And I started like putting stuff together, like, well, what if this whole John Wick universe is a computer program code that is fighting against Neo, and they think that they are just living this life, this fantastical life that, is controlled by violence and gold coins and just whatever, and like this hierarchical rules and all that other stuff. And I was like, whoa, stop, Rain. You are putting way too much into this. So, yeah. But for the most part, outside of that, I have been doing a little bit of writing, not much, about a paragraph or two every other day or so. And playing my Nintendo Switch. I got the full Harry Potter game now, so they had the Dark Arts expansion pack on sale for making the deluxe video game. It was $86, and it was on sale for two, like somewhere between $2.50 and $5 or $6, whatever it was. Anyways, I went ahead and I got that, and it really didn't do much for the game. Like, it gave me a couple of new clothing options, the ability to fight in the Dark Arts arena, which was like, okay, well, I already fight in all the other arenas. This one's not that special. And the ability to fly on a Thestral. And I'm like, okay, well, I never use my mounts outside of my broom anyways. I just find that they're slower and it's harder to control, and it's 100% my own issue, but whatever. So yeah, got all of that going on, and just been enjoying it. So, anyways, guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap this up. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you put them in the comment section down below. If you've made it this far, thank you. And remember that you are doing the best you can with what you have available to you. And in a world full of Karens, be somebody who cares in the world. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.